Hey guys, welcome back to another episode. Let's play Super Robot Wars X. So, last time we got the Gundam F91 and the Vinagina, of course, and it's already at 100% obviously. Did I put power parts? Yes, I did. So, let's dive right in it. Let's go to the next scenario. The Megafauna hangar. Are you serious? I am. There are some minor differences, but both the F91 and Vinagina use the universal standard for their control systems. The universal standard? To put it simply, it's basically a set of unified standards for systems in our world. In other words, the basic design of your mobile suit and the mobile suits on the Megafauna are the same. So you're saying that I could pilot Seabook's mech or even Cecily's? That's right. That's an amazing coincidence. Amazing, amazing. Are you sure it's just a coincidence? I'm not sure of the details yet myself, but as an engineer, I have no intentions of just writing this off as a coincidence. And that's why I was wondering if you could let me analyze your mechs. I got no problem with that. You'll be maintaining them from now on anyway. Your mechs are in good hands. I'll try to repair your F91 as much as possible too. Thank you. What? Your mech's not doing so hot, Seabook? Yeah, we came here immediately after a battle. That's probably the reason. That must have been quite a brutal battle. I could tell what kind of hell your mechs went through the instant I saw them. What sort of battle was it exactly? No offense, but I'd rather not think about it. Oh, I'm sorry. It's fine, Narello. Don't worry about it. It seems like it is more painful for Cecily to remember that for Seabook. Yeah, she must have gone through something pretty hard. But we still have to find a way to get back to our world. And to do that, we'll help you defeat Dodart. We're in the same boat. Let's all do our part. Yeah. We defeated Iron Mask, but we don't know what became of Axis. No matter what happens, we still have to be there to see it. Okay, so we're in the waiting room. By the way, I do want to say, guys, this is the last video that I'm recording on my iPad Pro. Yes, I should be getting my new laptop, well, today in a few hours. Quite a lot of hours, I mean. I'm using my new headset. So far it's feeling great and everything is just running smoothly, and this video is probably gonna be edited on that computer, so yeah. Well, not, sorry, my bad, it's not gonna be edited on that computer, I forgot. I'm actually recording this pretty late at night, so it'll probably just be, you know, edited on the iPad, and then the next video will be on the computer. So yeah, let's see what we have here. And yeah, I know this game's a lot of talking, so there's nothing I can do to change your mind. Absolutely not. My position entails certain duties, so can't you help me out? Sorry, but I have my pride to consider, regardless of what anyone says. Once a princess, always a princess. I guess I'll take my leave then. Even if I weren't a princess, I would never sell out the country I was born in. Did something happen between you and the captain? Doyle was ordered by his superiors to gather intel of the land mana, and it seems like he can't give that one up. Yeah, he's been trying to ask a bunch of stuff in connection with that. I see. She was a princess there after all. Well, the princess was exiled from her country and labeled as Norma, but she said she never sold out her country and refused. That's our RNG, always super cute. I guess so, but I sort of feel sorry for Doyle saying he can't take advantage of such a great source of intel. But it's not like Angie can just ask the Land of Mana for help, right? She'll get attacked if she gets close. Hey, Mr. Birdie. Can't you ask your buddy from the Land of Beasts for help? How many times have I tell you I'm not a beast man? A land inhabited by beasts, huh? By the way, Vivian, don't you and Agnes need to head back? I guess I can go back to Arsenal, but Angie apparently plans to make her escape in all the confusion. Is that okay? Okay, quiz time. What do you think happens to us if we get caught by Arsenal? Would you get killed? Epic spanking! No dinner for you! I don't think it'll be a tad worse than that. Alright, I'll give you a big hint. Just this once. Will it be death by hanging or by firing squad? How about both at the same time? Give it a rest, Vivian. Wataru's just a kid. I guess so. Sorry about that, Wataru. To risk a punishment like that just to escape Arsenal must be an awful place. Well, a lot happened in Angie's case. Vivian, don't you dare say another word. Ooh. Oh, I wouldn't dream of it. Phew, I'm back. Oh, hey Lee and Dio. How's the scouting going? Well, we didn't see anything in the area that seems like the Doldark army. We also managed to use one of Chibaraku's connections to resupply. Did you learn anything else? Do you know, like, about Sogilia? No, but this area is outside of the influence of the Land of Mana. There were no signs of their movements. However, we did hear that there are bandits in the area, which a nearby village seems to be struggling with. Bandits? They're apparently pretty strong, so the village has requested help from the Keepers of Order. Of course, no one's likely to come anytime soon. So that means we're up, right? Hey, don't be so quick to volunteer. We're almost to Mount Dodoik. Yeah, but it'll take a while to load up the supplies, so we'll be here for a while anyways, right? I guess you have a point. Then I say we wipe out those bandits while we wait. Hold it, Wataru. Nope. I am the savior after all. The shaver. Here we go. We're here! Thanks for leading the way, Dio. You know, we're here to help people, so try to at least act motivated. I was asked by Captain Kuramitsu to protect Wataru, but why are you here exactly? Oh, don't be like that. We're buddies, so working together is just sort of what we do, right? I already told you once, stay out of my private business. Too bad. We're acting under Captain's orders, so I'm afraid this is official military business. You call that an argument? Let's not do this right now, Dio. We won't be able to help anyone if we were too busy fighting with each other, you know? Then why don't you go home? You really give me no credit at all. Quit bickering, lovebirds. Fine. He acknowledged it. Oh my god. I can see the memes and I can see the fan art. What? So you actually listen to Himiko? Huh. You shouldn't provoke him either, Aoba. He's your buddy after all. Dio's the one who needs to hear that, not me. Man, and Kira was thinking he opened up to me a bit during our last battle. Let's start by asking the villagers what's up. The next move of the Crossbone Vanguard depends on what we learn. Roger, that. We can't just leave the people near Mount Doloik to some terrible fate. Still, considering how the bandits have hurt them, the people around here don't seem too worried. Yeah, they actually seem they seem almost relaxed. Hey dude, is this village being attacked by bandits? Yeah. But you all sure don't seem worried. That's because the Savior has come to help us. Stop, you're embarrassing me. Everybody's expectations are just too much. Whoa, what are you talking about, kid? How sad. He must be a little slow in the head. I am not. I know Wataru's a child, but he's the savior of all Wrath. Seriously? There's no way, I can't believe that. Grrr. Where's this other so-called savior? He said he heard that the bandits were threatening us and told us to leave it to him, and then he headed for their hideout. Yeah, and all alone. Alone? Man, I gotta say, he's crazy cool. But we heard that the bandits know how to fight. That savior must be quite an idiot. Quit spoiling the mood. Well, if he's not dumb, he's a calm man, intent on a quick score from these villagers. But we aren't paying him. What? Besides, he sounded so confident, I don't think he was lying at all. He's getting cooler by the second. Indeed, he sounds like a true man among men. A man who confronts bandits on his own. Who could it be? Guess we'll find out pretty soon. Scenario 10, the Spiral Encounter. Ladies and gentlemen, the Beastmen! What? So, those are the Beastmen, and as you can see their mechs are horse heads. Those idiotic villagers refuse our demand. Well, it sounds like we'd better teach them a little lesson in manners. But are you sure we'll be doing this? Employers' wishes aside, should we really mobilize the units without our commanding permission? Quit your belly aching! Oh, that crap is coming out of your mouth! Are you a government spy? No, but we're beastmen, and beastmen live as they please. Wait a second, boss. There's something coming. Whoa, 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 whoa. What the hell is that? Ladies and gentlemen, let me present you a badass. A really cool badass. Named Simon. And no, his last name is not Bellman. What's up, guys? It's Koralangan! You know, I don't mind that you have a problem with the way the new government operates. But I can't just stand by while you mess with people in some other land. What should we do, boss? Text Koralangan so you know who's piloting it. There's no way in hell Koralangan and that guy are here. That thing must be a fake. Rip it apart, boys! Smash the fake Koralangan. You just had to go and call me a fake? Then I'll just have to kill you with the cold hard truth. You fur brains, who the hell do you think I am? Here we go, guys. Boom. Defeat all enemy. Simon is defeated. Oh, secret. Secret. The secret being that you cannot let the enemies get to the town and attack it. Yes, we must go full on out. So, these are our enemies, the Beastmen, as you can see here. Horse faces! Yes, horse faces is our enemies here. And, of course, let me present to you guys the Gurren Lagann. Badass suit, one of the strongest one in the game. What you're seeing here is his base form. This guy actually has more forms, which you get them as you play the game. So, Simon, as you can see here, is Power Infinity. He has quite a lot of stuff because, well, I did use it quite a bit, honestly. Maybe not a lot. I only have 63 kills with him, but he's still an ace. And as you can see here, Gurren Lagann is actually medium size. Yeah, he is medium size in this game. And you got the Gurren Boomerang, Close Combat, Sunglass Slasher, Full Drill Lies, and Giga Drill Break. Oh yeah, and his custom level is level 1. So, let's move. Oh, buddy. Get ready. So, his spirits are double EXP gain and persist, which he already has on. So, let's go. How you guys live is up to you, but I won't just stand here and watch you cause trouble for others. Prepare yourselves! I'll beat some sense into you, not because I'm the Supreme Commander, but because my pride demands it. That was a one-hit wonder. So come on, let's play. Oh, you're attacking me again. Okay. Let's go with the boomerang then. Oh yeah, he has a counter attack. This thing is pretty fucking strong. Okay, you wanna fight some more? Should we hit it with this? I mean, I know it could be a little bit more overkill, but I just put persist on just in case. That was badass. That was so badass. I think drill power should be activating soon, if I remember. Spiral power, I mean. Okay, you wanna fight? Let's see. Boomerang, yeah. He didn't stand a chance. Oh, really? And they just want to fight me long range. They don't want to get close. Obviously, we're gonna hit them. By the way, as you guys notice, Gurren doesn't really move a lot. Ah, there we go. We just got stronger. We just got stronger. Gurren doesn't dodge a lot. It's more of a, you know, a tank. He's pretty tanky. So you can see there, even without the freaking spirit, without persist, we're still kicking their butts. Let's drill them again. Okay, let's activate multi-action. Let's get as close to this guy. You know what? Let's use close combat. We haven't used that. Okay. It's just so freaky. It's just, I know, it's overkill. It's overkill. What we're doing here is overkill. It's freaking overkill. We're just... There we go. Looks like that's it. Hopefully that will motivate them to change their ways. Good for nothing pea-brains, jumping the gun without leave. Viral, is that you? It's been a while, Simon. I never thought I'd run into you in a place like this. That's my line. I heard that you were opposed to the new government and had joined the resistance, but to think you ended up as a bandit leader? Heh. It's not like I'm happy about it. Laugh at me if you want. I won't do that. So tell me, what's the Supreme Commander of the new government doing here? I'm here because the world is changing. I figured that, as the Supreme Commander, I have to know what's going on in the big wide world. So, you decide to travel, huh? You must think that's just so generous of you. After we defeated the Spiral King, we freed the people living underground. But we don't discriminate between humans and beasts. Everyone in the new government is trying to make sure we all have equality. Not really. That's a little theory. Only works for you humans. I have no interest in bowing before those who vanquished the Spiral King. Listen up, Simon. I'm glad I found you here, because now I can take you down. Don't get carried away, Viral. Don't forget that our mission is to rough up the people in the village. Todd, I'll leave that to you. I have to deal with this punk. What is he, your rival or something? Do what you have to do. Thank you. Hey, you jerks. As long as I'm here, don't even imagine getting past this line. Ha! Cut it out with the tough guy act. You can't do crap on your own. Careful, Todd. Never underestimate Simon's explosiveness. He's all yours anyway, Viral. We're heading to the village. Come get some, bandit scum. You won't step foot in that village. Okay, new condition. Simon is defeated. The enemy infiltrates the village. Prevent the enemy from reaching the village eastern border. Now, this is the eastern border, of course. It's basically, don't let them get to the line. Basically, is all you have to do. We don't have a turn, so let's end the phase. Well, that's being unfair, right? They're way too close already. And we're just one person. Just give up already, hero wannabe. You have no chance on your own. Good thing I'm not alone then. What? When someone walks, they leave a path behind them. And where there is a path, others will follow. That's how the world moves forward. Don't make me laugh. Are you telling me you're a trailblazer? Well, I got news for it. Shut your mouth, villain. Oh yeah, we're here. We're here to kick some ass. So, Dumbine, you'll be fighting this fight. Same goes for the F91, G-Self, G-Arcane, Ryojimaru, Senjimaru, Vilkis, Cybaster, Selgar, the Gratan, and we have 4 more slots, so Vina Gina and you two just to have you, and okay, everybody. Sorry to keep you waiting, Savior. Say, I'm a Savior too. I'm not quite sure what you're on about, but you're here to help, right? Bingo, big guy. Everything will be fine now that we're here. It takes serious guts to confront bandits alone. I've got chills. Whoa! Everyone's just raring to go. Yeah, just let's go. That guy's manliness must be contagious. Tell me your name, brave comrade-at-arms. Simon. Simon? Master, are you thinking what I'm thinking? Yeah, but first we need to deal with the bandits. Todd, so now you allied with bandits? Show! Just had to show his face, huh? Always showing up. Shows up when he's showing his face, and he shows his show. Show, just go watch a show and show your show. Show. But whatever. Change your flanks, fine. That guy's mine. So, your rival's here too. Huh, fine. And those guys, they seem to be the ones we heard about. Hey, bandits! Now that we're here, your evil doing days are over. Our party of saviors, I mean the Crossbone Vanguard, will bust you up. I like this guy's style. He's only 10. Let's go, Crossbone Vanguard. Those guys don't listen to reason, so let's see if bruises make any more sense to them. Let's go, we have to defeat all enemies and allied battleship is defeated. But don't worry, that's not gonna happen. You know why? Let me show you why. Zaki? They're almost... some are dead, some are alive, but barely. So, there's a secret top point here. We have to fight Todd with the Dumbine, which is here. So we have to move it, but we have to clear a little bit of a path first. I'm not worried about the Dumbine getting hit or anything like that. Strong enough, of course. Everybody's strong enough here. But we do want to clear some stuff first. Yeah, let's take care of these guys first. No, I want to fire VSBRs. Can I? Oh, morale. Okay. It's okay. I think can. Yeah, I can one-shot these guys pretty easy. Vulcans. Yeah, use some rifle just in case. What a disgrace. That guy was a disgrace, man. You guys ain't getting close. Boom. Another one down. Another one bites the dust. I'm not gonna move you yet. But fear. The green chip rifle. Should be more than enough. That guy didn't inject, that's for sure. Clearing a path for the Dumbine. There we go. Yojimaru, why not? Toryuken. I didn't take him out, but still, good enough. Do I have Excel? No. Okay, our sword. All you have to do is make them fight to get the point. But I'm gonna take it and gonna kick his ass, honestly. Toss asshole, so let's do that. You go over here. I'm not worried about, you know what? No. Yeah, let's move you here. Selgar, you can just stay around here. Don't really need you. Oh, well, this guy's almost dead. Okay. Ooh. And with that, we got the Great Ace bonus. EXC plus 1 when sortie. Max SP changes from 50% to 75% when sortie. That's great. Okay, Gratan, you can stay here. Really need that. Vinagina, Cecily, stay behind Seabook, and we're good. We don't have to move anybody else. Yeah, they're not attacking. Oh, so you went for show, okay. Foresee? Action or a slash, we got 80%, let's go. Todd, there's still time. You can still spare me your sermons, Joe. The only thing left between us is this fight. I'm grateful to all Wrath. Grateful for giving me a chance to fight you again. Why? We're not in the overworld of Bastion well. So we should have been able to make things work between us. That ship has sailed. This is the only destiny there ever was for us.
ここは地上でもバイストンウェルでもないのに。悪しきオーラは俺が立つ。沈め。こいつ少しはできるようだが。だが。ショー。おしろってんだよ。
Oh, really? These guys want to fight? Okay. Just overshock him. Ah, they're at that. Oh my god. Don't attack Psy Bastard. Don't attack the bastard. Don't attack him. Oh, so they're making a break for it. Cute. Oh, really? This guy wants to... What is this guy attacking the dumb buying for? Oh, now I see. It makes sense that Todd views you as his rival. So you're the one who provoked Todd. Me and him are the same. We both decide who it is we must fight. And if you really want to call yourself a warrior, you would do everything you can to honor his wishes.
相手のパワー自慢に付き合う必要はない。もらった。
延期ドゥードゥが振り切れないだと。死にたくなければガキは帰れ。延期ドゥードゥの剣はまだ死んではいない。
避けられない攻撃じゃない。
Okay, your turn. Well, buddy, it's time for you to go. Let's do this.
ここはち。落ちろ。
Here we go, we took it down. Oh, we got our power level 4. Great. Crap! The viewers can't take much more of this. Todd, so this is the path you've chosen. You have no right to say anything about how I chose to live my life. I'll leave as I please as long as you get in the way of that show. You're my enemy. It seems like the more Todd fights with Show, the farther he goes off the rails. Don't you get it, Todd? You're heading straight for a repeat of what happened before. Okay, so we got the top points, I'm guessing. And let's get these bastards here before they actually reach the village. Almost dead. Oh, we got one. Okay, and now we are going to go here. Attack you with Vortex. Okay, we got it. Now, let's clean house. Do bean savers. Do I want to hit this guy or this guy? I'll hit this guy. He's dead. VSPRs. Oh man, I almost has the range to take this guy out. Oh, I can use the VG support here. I can use anything, honestly. I don't think this guy's gonna survive one shot of the VSBRs. Even with that barrier, man. Even with the barrier. Let's move over here just in case. Stand by. Let's use the falcon on it.
そこは千人丸の間合いでござる。そう、パパよ。
And you can this guy or move closer. Nope. Let's go. Ah, I can't use that leap. Darn it. Not high mobility. Let's go here. Ah, this guy's almost dead. Let's use the blade. Everyone bites the dust, and now we just have this guy to deal with, so get over here. Just standby. Didn't want to do standby. Maybe you send Ryuken. Yeah. There you go. Improves the effect of the skill set Savior. Okay, got it. Let's go and take this guy out. So viral, your end is here. Spirit command, let's do doubles the XP. Let's go. So, you insist on fighting no matter what, Viral. What, are you scared? How the mighty have fallen, Simon. That's not it at all. I just want to know what you'll have left if you defeat me. Not even I can answer that. But I've been entrusted with a mission to see this thing through to the end. And that means I have to keep going. My mind is made up to defeat you, Simon. So, you will battle me. If that's how you feel, I'll help you out. And I'll teach you once and for all that the only victor here will be me.
こういうのも腐れんっていうのかもな。ビラル。なめんじゃねえ。ギガドリル。ブレイク。貫け。よく付き合ってくれた。
You're better than I thought, Simon. I guess that's it for today. Viral. So you're going to run with your tail between your legs? Well, I happen to have duties too. I need to report your activities. But the next time we meet, I'll show you everything I'm capable of. I'll put an end to the battle that rages between us for so long. Duties? It seems that Virus tends to report our activity to his superiors. Get that means that the bandits still have some strength left in them. There we go, 10,000 bonus funds. Alright, the Crossbow Vanguards have fought and won their first battle. You seem to be forgetting someone, Wataru. Yeah, today's victory wasn't just our doing. Couldn't have done it without Simon. And I didn't do anything. That's right, thank you, Simon. I hardly did anything worthy of gratitude. Well said. You don't get to say that every day. I agree. That's really something. Viral, if you want to settle our score, I'll fight you as many times as it takes. And I'll teach you something. The world keeps right on changing. So we got 4,947 funds and 120 tactical points. Wait, so the bandit's hideout isn't on Mount Decoy? I've heard that their base is up there. If that's really true, then they're likely to be part of the Dark's army. I see. So they got a head start on us to gather their strengths so they can take us on, huh? Since Todd was with them, I'll be willing to bet that Cruising Tom is as well. Ooh, Tom Cruise will be running things. Then I say we head right up to Mount Decoy and put an end to this scheme. You know, I think I'll go with you. Are you sure, Simon? Someone I happen to know is working with them after all. If you guys are fighting for the good of the world, let me help. Talk about a reliable recruit. Let's bust them up, Simon. It'll be my pleasure, Savior. Hey, I'm not the only savior here. You, Masaki, and everyone else in the Crossbone Vanguard is a savior. You do have a point. I guess I'll be a savior too then. Well, we've heard that a clue for overthrowing Dodark awaits us on Mount Decoy. Just wait, Cruising Tom. There's no way we'll lose this fight. There's no way you will marry Katie Holmes. Viral, the time has finally come for us to settle our score. You have a minute? What's up? You're Red Mech and Drills. You're the same Siren who acts as a Supreme Commander of the Lands of the Beast, right? Yeah. Supreme Commander as in the highest authority in the land, then what are you doing here? Well, the only place for me is right where I happen to be. It's really that simple. I'm sorry, but I don't really get what you mean. This isn't Camino City in the land of peace, and that means that I'm no longer Supreme Commander or leader of Team Daiguguren. I'm just Simon. I think I like that. And isn't that a little rude? The Supreme Commander has requested that we treat him like a normal person. Wouldn't it be rude to the otherwise? Yeah, like, you have 2 princesses on your ships. Well, 3 if you count Nadia. She's the beachy one. She's the one that wants to be the treat like a princess, but forget about her. And we're not treating the other ones as princess, so why treat him as anything else, right? Oh wait, no. Got that wrong. There's not 3 princesses, there's 4 princesses actually. Yeah, if you Cecily, yeah. Darn. We're getting a bunch of princesses. Thought I would. As long as I'm with the Crossbone Vanguard, I'm just Simon. Understood, Simon. If that's how you feel, then we'll see that it's done. Aren't you still being a little too formal, Amari? Maybe. But I can't just change the way I think about Simon in an instant. Anyway, I look forward to traveling with you, Simon. Yeah, me too. Nia, these are my new friends. I'll return to you one day, and I'll be a bigger man when I do. Please, wait for me until then. Okay. Vault Power Pilot Unlock condition. Train 5 pilots to Ace Pilot status. Unlocks Power Part Wizard Operator for purchase at the Vault. So, the Gurren Lagann. Pretty badass. Now, I won't be upgrading it now. Honestly, this thing is pretty strong. This thing does not need upgrading until further on in the game, and right now I don't have the funds. Well, I have the funds, but the thing is that there's actually 3 more suits that are gonna be so much more helpful than Gurren right now. And but I'll definitely upgrade Gurren at some point. Don't worry about that. We'll be using it. I use him a lot. So let's go to the vault. Congratulations, Ace Pilot. Well done, Wataru. Chuckles. It's sort of embarrassing to get praise like that from you, Sparrow. You're far too modest. After all, you're the savior, the one destined to save Olrath. As one who calls Olrath home, I will continue to count on both you and Ryojimaru. Sounds like I better give it everything I have. Well said, Wataru. I gotta say, you're just captivatingly cool. Hey, that's my line. Your courage and hope, I do so look forward to seeing how much they grow. Being able to meet you was really an honor, Supreme Commander Simon. Cut it out with the Supreme Commander stuff, as long as I'm here on the assignment. And yet I cannot help but feel humbled when I consider everything that you and Team Daiguren have accomplished. But you're the partner of a sorcerer who deserved the Keeper of the Order, right? I'm not really that different. I see. I suppose you're still you, even without the title. I'll do my best to treat you as just another person. Cool. I'm sure we get along just fine, Sparrow. Simon, I beckon a Sparrow kind will be glad to make full use of you when the time comes. But when that time does come, it will probably mean the end of Olrath. A lot for sharing here. So, what we get here? Wizard Operator, Mobility Size, EXP Fund, a Tactical. Whoa. Okay, I'm buying this. I'm buying that. I don't know who I'm gonna give it to, but we'll see. So, yeah, guys, I hope you guys enjoyed the video. Please like, comment, and subscribe for more. And I'll see you guys next time.